Dorothy Stover, and I am going to share with you two incredible moments of my life that happened on two of the worst days of my life. And I'm doing this to get the conversation started that good things can happen on bad days. Thank you for tuning in. One of the worst days of my life was last year, 2018, July. And it was the day my mom died. And again, it started off the morning and actually going from like 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. through the morning, I was with my mom as she was dying in the hospital. And it was a very intense time and very intense emotions that are coming up, as one can imagine when your mom's dying in front of you. So again, not the best day. And my siblings and all, we gathered together in the hospital after my mom passed away, and we're trying to figure things out. And one of my siblings was like, oh my gosh, it's, my niece's birthday. So we're like, we do not want her to feel, no one wanted my niece to feel like, oh gosh, her birthday's ruined forever because her grandmother died on her birthday. So it was Operation Make This the Best Birthday Ever. And so that really switched everything, switched the energy over to celebration, which was very much needed. We were so lost at this point. So switching that energy over to somebody else, switching that energy over to making someone else's day amazing. So we all went off. My siblings, two of my siblings stayed in the hospital while one of my other siblings was getting to the hospital. Yeah, we have a lot of siblings. To see my mom. And so they stayed there. One of my sisters went off and made the dinner, made dessert, got everything ready. And I went off to get all the, some decorations, balloons, presents, just make sure it's crazy amazing. We all came together for this. So we finished the dinner, and my two siblings that were behind at the hospital didn't make it there until dessert when my niece blew out her candles. So they got there just in time, but we had already finished dinner, and so they were eating their dinner, and we were all eating cake. And one of my other nieces looked as one of my brothers eating his dinner, just kind of exhausted, just was at the hospital all day long, right? And she looked at him and she was like, do you know your mom died today? Sad. And we did not know how to handle that. I looked at my brother and I'm like, oh gosh, what just happened there? And I still see it. It's like, do you know your mom died today? Sad. So he didn't know whether to laugh or cry. I didn't know whether to laugh or cry, but it was just one of those moments when you needed that levity. And really grateful for that moment because it was heavy. On top, obviously, we're celebrating one of my other nieces, but it was still a very heavy day. And so having my little itty bitty niece just kind of in that childlike way, right? Do you know your mom died? Sad. Oh gosh, it's still gets me. And even now, my brother and I will text, throughout, after my mom passed away, we'll text each other when we need kind of a moment. When you're processing someone's death, it can be very heavy, especially for your mom. And so we would text each other every now and then, just kind of, did you know your mom died? And, sad. Which was helpful for the healing process to laugh. So I definitely like to find the humor in life, and it can be super challenging when you go through life, right? When you go through these really challenging moments, these really heavy moments, these really sad moments, and to find the laughter. And sometimes that comes in whether you like it or not. You can find those moments. Kids are great for just pointing out or just being who they are, right? It really helps to heal. So that is one of my favorite moments of my life on the day of a day that I did not like. It certainly made it so it felt like two different days. And I'm sharing this with you to open the space for communication for other people to share their stories on the best thing or something good that happened on the worst day or on those bad days. And the point of this is to get the conversation going, but to also show there's good in the world. Even when the bad shows up, the good's also going to show up. The good moments still happen. And so want to bring that to light, want to give a space for people to be vulnerable, to be honest, and then also for healing. A big part of my purpose in life is to bring more love into the world, and that includes healing and helping others to heal themselves and bringing those that healing modalities to people. But my next big part, which is part of this as well, if you do a video like this or you email me a story or put the story on my website, then you'll be entered for a spot in Healing and Happiness course by the Love School. Or if that's not your jam, you'll also be entered into a healing and a reading with me. So I look forward to sharing space with you. Can't wait to see your entries and can't wait to share space and moving forward with love. Make sure to tag me at Dorothy D. Stover or at Love School with Dorothy. Looking forward to seeing all your beautiful faces, all your beautiful stories, and sharing this space around this holiday season. I'm sending so much love to you. Peace, love, and hugs. Bye for now.